Welcome back. It's Priestess Melissa. How is everybody doing out there today? Beautiful. Welcome back. All right, let's get into our messages today, shall we? Bringing in Great Spirit. Thank you so much. Show us the messages, Great One, that we need to know, that are most needed for the highest good of all today, for our well-being. Thank you so much. Assisting me, Great One, with the words, with whatever is needed today for the highest good of all. So it is, so it is, so it is. Awesome, guys. Getting into the energies this morning. Let us see what the animal spirit messages have to say for us today. Totem Tuesday. So let's get into it, shall we? How are you today? So good to see you back. Always good to see you. Hope you are doing well this week. Hope you enjoyed the crystal mandala messages yesterday. And guys, if you want to keep your protection up for your immune system this cold, flu, allergy, and COVID season, make sure that you get your 4-Thieves vinegar. All right, get it on order, on pre-order, on reserve. That is ready to go in a week. So this coming Sunday, the next batch will be ready. And I did another batch this weekend. So in another few weeks, we'll have another batch ready to go. So make sure that you get your orders in, because otherwise you may have to wait. You don't want to miss out on this protection. This is great stuff. All right, dear animal messages, what do you have to say for us today? What is the message that needs to come through for the collective? Thank you for showing me clearly. Ooh, 2 cards out today. So it looks like we're not playing enough, and we're not being protective enough, perhaps, about, this could be around children, this could be around relationships. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm seeing today, guys. We've got the tiger, fire spirit. We got the dolphin, play spirit, right? A lot of intense energies here. Maybe not enough playing, but at the same time, maybe we're not guarding ourselves the way that we need to be. So what is it we need to be aware of today with this playful spirit in relation to this fire spirit? Now, you definitely don't want to go, you don't want to be too aggressive, right? And you don't want to be too playful in anything that you do. Like, you don't want to be too lighthearted about it, right? You got to be realistic about things. At the same time, you can't be so, like hard ass, as they say, kind of deal, right? But you do have to make sure that you're sure about what you're dealing with before you really can let down your guard and, relax and be able to be who you really are around someone. So Tiger in Fire says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Dolphin in reverse, though, says play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. What is it we need to more go with the flow on today? Interesting. Well, we'll read our book real quick, and then I'll grab a couple of cards just to see what's going on here. But what is it that we're needing to perhaps lighten up a little bit more about? Maybe we're being too fiery, right? And not putting our energy and putting that aggression or whatnot where we need to put it, perhaps, in protecting, instead of perhaps like not being as concerned about, keeping ourselves protected, if you will, and being aware of what's going on the outside. If we play too much, it's kind of like that balance is, again, when I'm feeling fire and water, it's kind of like if you have too much fire, right, then it gets too dry. If you have too much water, then it's kind of like, you really need that balance and, just the right amount of fire to the water as well, right? Make it just the right temperature. But if you put too much, then it's boiling. So what is it we need to be aware of with this water card in our emotions today, and perhaps how fired up we are about something? If Dolphin is your totem, you can be sure that a deeper reality awaits you. Dolphin helps you to dive into the hidden secrets and will teach you the sacred breath of life. Dolphin people are natural healers through the strength of their love, endless joy, and primordial sounds. Dolphin is the master of the power of breath. So again, breathing. We need to definitely get our breathing under control so we can temper those energies that may be coming up, right? That are very aggressive or out of sorts for us, that throw us off of our, even keel kind of perspective. All right, so dolphin people are natural healers. They are the master of the power of breath. They ask us to meditate with long, slow, controlled breathing. This practice will energize every cell of your body. Ooh, that's it. So we're using the power to energize ourselves, to replenish our own stores. And when we do this, then we have more energy to feel good. You know what I mean? That playful energy, feeling content, feeling at peace. So energizing yourself with this oxygen-rich, breathing, if you will, is going to help every cell in your body, and your mind to be able to coalesce together and really come up with those solutions that are going to be best for you. So tension and stress will drop away and playfulness will emerge. Dolphin represents gentle, friendly, power, and less endangered. If you have the dolphin medicine, it is good to note the strength they gain from their pod. They know a shark when they see one, and they will gather to protect their group. Dolphin are messengers from spirit, and if you listen, they will bring you guidance, healing, and opportunities. Be like dolphin. Go with the flow and live in love, laughter, and joy. So are you forgetting to breathe? Do you feel tense and out of balance? You need to play. Has negativity blocked your inner sonar? Love will open your gifts. Breathe deep and let worry go, all right? So if you have been feeling tense and maybe even aggressive with that tiger and fire spirit energy, perhaps it is a time that we need to temper, and really remember, bring ourselves back to that center again by doing that deep breathing, the deep diving, right? Being willing to go with the flow and experience perhaps the emotions that we may be feeling in any given moment. Not being so guarded maybe is perhaps what this black bear in reverse is saying. Not being so guarded, to tap into that playful energy and allow that side of you to come out and play and to be a part of your experience, to really connect with you. So you can have more of that stability perhaps, right? And feel more at home, at peace, and those kinds of things. All right, let's get a reading out today around the Dolphin Play card and the Tiger Fire Spirit card. Lots of really powerful energy if you think about it there, but it is about that balance. We saw those two tigers, and then it's really about, just having that symbiotic balance between the masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves. Yeah. Success when we can do this, when we can really merge that fiery, energy of our spirit, if you will, with that playfulness of that emotional energy. Like we charge the water in our bodies, guys, to energize each cell, like I was talking about. When we do that deep breathing, that oxygen actually moves through your cells, and the same thing happens with the messages that you're holding in your mind and in your heart. They are sent with your breath across, that energy is sent across each cell into every part of your body, and you start to resonate with whatever it is that you're thinking or feeling. So maybe we do want to lighten up our thoughts and feelings today and not be quite so fiery, right? All right. Ten of Pentacles, this is a great card to see. This is all about having that stability in your life, and this is going to definitely help you to have that new start that you're looking for, right? To set off on that new journey, to really bring in all of that abundance, definitely balancing all of that out here today. And not accepting, people who do not give you what you are worth. The people that you have to stand your guard against, that you have to put those walls up. And you don't want to have to do that. You want to deal with people that you can build with, that you don't have to constantly be losing with, if you will, juggling with, having to go back and forth and decide, is this the right person for me? Is this the right situation? Definitely over crying over these past situations and dealing with them is what I feel like. And that's really good to see, because when we're in this position, we're going to look behind us and see those 2 cups that are still standing, right? The ones that have spilt. We can cry over them, yes. And we do deserve to give, you know, attention in the sense of recognizing it and honoring it, but ending those cycles that don't bring us any happiness, you know. Being willing to provide our own happiness, to be that stability in our own lives is what this is talking about. And when you're able to do that, then nobody can take it away from you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this is not the energy that we want to be moving into. This energy of not feeling abundant, not feeling good. It can be easy to, you know, fight with those energies of feeling victorious and wanting to feel like we have everything in place, and there can be things that can challenge us and perhaps throw us off of that, you know, maybe get us fired up. Maybe situations happen in our lives that make us feel more aggressive and like, you know, I can't play right now, I've got to deal with all this other stuff. But not understanding that, really taking that time out to breathe. And it may seem like, you know, oh, you know, what good is that really doing or whatever, but it really is doing a world of good when you take the time to consciously, deliberately stop, really think about what's going on, settle yourself down so that you can really handle these situations in the right way, right? To flow the way that you need to, no matter what the situation is. And to know that you're going to get through it. You're going to have the energy and the fire to be able to navigate and keep you motivated and get you through to the end. Beautiful messages, guys. Just trust yourself and know that you can trust how you're feeling in these situations, and go with how it is that you feel best in regards to that. We have to learn to understand who we truly are and to move in those ways that are going to bring everything that we want. Personal growth today says, as I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Beautiful. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me to get to where I am, right? So these circumstances in your life, they help us to get us where we are at this present moment. And they are there to help teach us so we can move forward and be even greater, all right? It says, but now I can ride. I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. All right, so you don't need those training wheels anymore. You know exactly what you need to know. Frogs are all about prosperity, and him sitting on that higher type of bike is giving that higher perspective. He's dressed up. Look at him. He's all dapper. So he is honoring himself. You know what I mean? And that's what we need to do today too, is honor ourselves and our feelings. Not try to push them away or whatever. Just try to understand what they are and be rational about how we move forward based on what we understand, right? And try to gain new perspectives at all times and be willing to let go of what we think we know and move towards more of that abundance that's going to bring us the happiness and the recognition that we're looking for in our lives, that balance, that 6. It's here for you today, guys. Reach out and grab it and run with it. Go with the flow of all of that goodness and you'll see the abundance flow into your life. Blessed be. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to see you here today, and thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting as you feel inclined to in regards to the video and how it has helped you. I appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.